Game number 2 between Martin and Jason. So we have Mayans right here for Martin. And Jason is Malay. We saw Malay yesterday from Jason. We saw what he did where he mass units, had a large group of units at the end and he was able to do a whole ton of damage with them. Today he'll be going against the Mayans. So we'll see what happens. Look at the map. So we have a back gold right here for Jason, and we have a neutral gold in his back. So I would say slightly favoring Jason. Both stones inside his walls. That being said, both of Jason's secondary goals are out towards his base, and one of them's actually way in front of his base, but he has a little bit behind if he needs it. On the other side, we have Martin right here with his primary gold in his back. And his secondary gold, he has one of them. It's an easily wallable or defendable position. Stone is forward. He has another stone pile inside his base. And his other secondary stone is close to his base. So maybe a slight favorable to Martin because he can easily cover up that gold. But in general, it does initially look like a more favorable base to Jason. Berries, an issue on either side. Jason definitely has more room to expand and grow in the game. Martin will be slightly restricted by his map because he doesn't have that large back that you'll commonly see in Arena. The players are fairly close to each other. Most of the spare room in the map is out towards the side of either of them. And all the gold is definitely on one side of the map. Relic's pretty evenly spaced. Too close to one, too close to the other, and the other one's pretty dead even in the middle. I know yesterday we saw Pat go for the relics early. Jason did not. We'll see how that affects anything today. Malay have a strong archer line, not as good as the Mayans, because the Mayans you get the cheaper archer line. They do have a strong archer line. They're probably most known though for their Karambit use and their fast elephants. If I'm correct, no, that's not the fast elephants. They just get the cheap elephants. But they are mostly known for swarming their Karambits and really good archer lines. They're really a swarm series. Looking at population, we have Jason getting a slight lead. Jason in red again, Martin in blue. So Jason getting a slight lead. It looks like he just gave up that lead. So similar builds on both of them. Boar is a couple of spaces away from the TC, but that shouldn't really hurt too much in Arena. And he is working on his second boar while Martin's still working on his first. We would expect to see Jason run out and grab those deer. So Martin's looking at 400 resources, and very interesting, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on wood. That's going to be a lot of wood he's getting, which you do not need in this map at this point. You do not need wood until you start getting farms. You'll need it for your houses, you need it for production buildings, but you'll mostly need it for farms. There's still a lot of builds, especially when you haven't collected all of his food resources yet. That being said, it is stone walls, so you do have more fast castle strats than actual normal strats, like a normal feudal aggression. But yeah, we'll be interested to see how that affects him. I do like that Martin is using the scout to lure his deer. That's definitely a great move. I would definitely favor that over what Jason's doing, where he's just long distance grabbing the deer. Jason's on normal map definitely be exposing himself to some laming or swords up there. That being said, Martin does have some idols here. He needs to make sure grabbing that food. Laming deer can be difficult, but it's worth it. But he does need to make sure his villagers are staying fast. Let's see how long they go. There you go. Right back to work. Look at that efficiency. Good eye catching. They're going all the way around. Oh, dude, tell them to get on food or something. Wow. Where are they going? Where are we going today? Maybe stone? Stone would make sense. So going up to field at 25 pop, putting down some farms. Looks like he's a little bit slow for a fast castle, but we'll see how he goes. Whoops, sorry, nope, that's Jason I was looking at. So Jason went up at 25, throwing down some farms, lots of wood. I expect him to pretty quickly get some farms out. Meanwhile, Martin, so Martin is in a really good position. Still in Dark Age. He should be going up very, very soon, and so he needs to wait for a moment. So you can get to a point where you're actually stuck in Dark Age because of your decisions, or if you don't have enough food income, you keep creating bills, and the fact that you keep creating bills, the not enough bills and bringing in food can actually make it where you're hurting yourself and staying in Dark Age longer. So you do have to be careful, but going up at 28 bills is not a horrible thing, and it will mean that he has a lot of food when he hits feudal and should be able to go direct to castle within just a couple of moments. You know what, let's go. So let's check over here on Jason's side. So Jason is having to balance his economy some. He is getting more bills out, which is good, but he doesn't have that quick early hit to castle. It'll be very interesting to check the castle times. The reason you want to go fast castle is because it allows you to get the first aggression in, which does usually require castle level tech, whether it be siege and monk or castle. Either way, it does require some sort of castle age tech. You could always have militia knocking down walls, but they'd be out for a little while. Just a little while. So Varric's going down, interesting choice. I guess if he's trying to go Eagles. So Martin hits feudal with almost 800 or almost 700 food, 300 gold. If he just sits for a second, he'll have more than enough food. And the issue right here is he built 2 barracks, which drops his wood down. If he had instead gone with a blacksmith or an archery range for the second one or something like that, he'd be able to go up to castle almost immediately. As is, he'll be slightly delayed, waiting for that wood to come in. Check it over at Jason. So Jason has hit castle, so Jason will be going up to castle quicker. He is getting his stone now for his castle. He's got some gold coming in. It looks like he will be trying to go Karambit. Martin now going to castle. Let's check out. Say Jason's slightly ahead. Maybe 10-15 seconds. Maybe as much as 30. Resource-wise, Jason is very much ahead on resources. 200 wood means they're almost 300 wood means you can get a TC up right away. Build 2 bills for militia. Militia are an interesting choice in this map. Again, unless they're killing monks, not too much of a use right away. And good TC placement. Right next to the gold, right next to the wood, definitely securing all of that. This is Martin checking. Martin should see that. Yeah, so you should see everyone going. I don't know if he did, but he can't see everyone going over there. And if he ever moves that scout, he will see the scout move. Meanwhile, Martin hits castle. He's down 7 vills. That could be a concern. We'll see how that affects him later on. Military-wise, he does have the Eagles going out. And Eagles are a much better military unit. Look at that. For their 8 attack versus 4 attack. And more HP. I'm not sure how they got their 8 attack. It's 4 base plus 4 more. But looks like they have 8 attack right now. So they do get the +3, it says, from hitting castles. So that would be why. Good gold production is important, so we have bills coming out about 1 TC. We do not have another TC yet, and that could be a concern. No, oh, there we go. Second TC, that's good. Again, good TC placement. It's securing the gold right there. I think a safer placement might have been right here. You actually have a great wood line. You have the gold, or maybe even right here. You'd be between the 2 ores next to the wood line. Easy wallable in case there's a raid. But this is not a bad placement either. That bill is dead though. Scout, it's a no loom on that bill, which is going to drop that bill number. That is not good at all. Meanwhile, we need to watch this. There we go. Wow, that was close, 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 close. So 2 bills left. Try to build that TC. We should probably bring down the Eagles to help defend while we build a TC, because right now we are just losing resources. Super valuable scouts right here if we keep doing this. Okay, so 25 HP on that villager. There's no reason you should be attacking the scout cavalry, especially when we have all these beautiful scout eagles over here. With 800 stone, it looks like Jason might be trying to build a castle forward. Good job with the scouts defending against that. So Jason does not have anything at this point, which could attack the eagles. It's a good job of the eagle warriors staying around there and capturing that. So we are building that second TC finally, and with that, he is still only down 7 bills at this point. There's a 3rd TC, so great location again. So it makes me curious about what's going on in Jason's base. Bills being built, bills being built. And no bills being built. So it looks like he's building bills. He should be way out producing. There he is. Yep. So yeah, that's 13 bill difference. That is a substantial bill difference, people. Substantial. Meanwhile, there's nothing really either army can do. Maybe a siege workshop might be able to harass that TC. There's nothing to be built up right now to defend that TC. We should see Crambit soon once that castle goes up. Yep. But yeah, still nothing that either player can really do at this point just yet. Siege Workshop, like that choice. The Siege Workshop will be able to get the a mangonel out and start again just harassing, outdistancing the TC. Karambits will be able to come out and kill the mangonel, but you'll get the eagles out there to kill the Karambits. Maybe not necessarily a fair trade, but it will be a trade. At least there's some aggression going on at that point. So we have villas producing, villas producing, villas producing. Good job. So as long as villas are producing, it's a good thing. Castle. So castle is being built on the back end. This is a big giveaway right here. So Jason sees the siege workshop. You should know that there's some aggression going on. We should see some Karambits coming forward soon. So the castle being built defensively. If you want to build castles defensively as mines, because you want the unit out of that castle. You want all those eagles. So good job building the castle and getting the eagles out. In the meantime, again, just great job of Martin getting that magnet out there, which is going to put the pressure on, and then just defending with your eagles. Well done. Basically put an entire camp there out of commission. Meanwhile, second castle going up. Military is still in Jason's favor mightily, and a good job with the castle on it, with the pressure on the TC. Now it looks like Jason stalled for a moment. Let's check his resources. So yeah, the resources are good for archers, not good for Karambit. So he needs to get some more farms or something up. Looks like the orange is not doing any damage to the eagles, so we should be okay there. Sometimes if you aren't careful, orange are some damage your unit, and it looks like Martin's going to get a free TC. Big early win for Martin right there. There's a castle coming out. No plumes out of that castle yet. A little more wooding, you should be able to do that. He is going to start collecting relics. Again, another good choice. Monks will not be able to do anything against the Karambit, but his eagles will, and plumes will. So great TC location right here. 2 ores, right next to trees. Great TC location right here. Good job on that TC. Martin is nowhere near Imperial Age, but that is not an issue. Jason has no substantial army at this point. He can get some onagers out, but he doesn't see any buildings that he needs to attack. Some siege might be good, maybe a ram or something like that. But at this point, all he can do is his Karambits. That's all he is teched up to do. Let's check the text on those Karambits. So at this point, he just has the first defensive tech, so he still has a lot of upgrading to do. Meanwhile, the Eagles have the first, so just also have the first defensive tech on their part too. Jason's looking like, Jason's looking like he has a lot of resources, so he can definitely start spamming. And it looks like he actually sold some, which is good. I have not seen enough people selling yet in this series, so good job, Jason, selling. Building a lot of Karambits now, getting the elite upgrade. So we're at 30 with 1 defensive, 1 attack. Now they're elite. You have the 2 melee, 2 pierce armor with 8 attack. So they're going to be on par with the Eagle Warriors. They'll actually have 1 more defensive attack, or one more defensive bonus, and 1 more melee armor, and the same attack. So definitely an interesting situation here. Let's check out what's going on with Martin. He is going Imperial also. Still no Eagle coming out. And Eagles would be a good choice, as that's 3 pierce right there. So still no Eagles coming out. It looks like he is collecting relics. So he has 2. And there are 2 more left on the map. Meanwhile, we have the mass Karambits coming. So what are you going to do against mass Karambits? Well, some sort of meat shield like your Eagle in front with plumes behind would be good. Onagers would be good. Because onagers can do a lot of damage. Meanwhile, we have right here, a good 30 or so. 30 or so Krampus come out. Let's see what they do. So 33 army versus 10 army. The 10 army are not going to be enough. We need to group up. We need to get some more out. Martin has the resources. He needs to build at this point. So it looks like he is sending them all together. It's a good move. Getting them all in the same location. Sending his build back preemptively. Again, another good move. But he does need to get some units out that can fight those Karambits. So those Karambits will be able to outproduce and outfight him. He does have the longer lasting resources, which could come in important because remember, Jason has all of his resources now behind his castle, so it'll be very well defended. Jason's doing out little parties, little search parties, trying to see where Martin is. So he'll see a little TC there. No one in TC. TC's been abandoned. I won't be surprised if he sends a whole group after there. You can see walls being built. You probably can't stop the walls at this point. Maybe cause some harassment there. And while that wall will be built, and he'll be kept out for right now. Like saying the Eagle's going out. Good choice. But that is a whole stream of Karambits. Now 55 Karambits. Gonna destroy them. Look at that. Hundreds of HP just tearing around. So lots and lots of gold, a little bit of food, a little bit of wood for Jason, but a lot of that's just because he just built his Karambit. We're about to lose these eagles if we aren't careful. Wow. He's dying. So it might be time to technically archer. He is buying time to build that castle. But who knows how long that castle will be able to stand against those Karambits. Close, there you go. Okay. I'm going to check right here for a moment. Check the Karambits and their bonus. So Karambit do get +2 against Eagles. And 9 against Eagles, and +9 against Eagles. So they are currently getting 11, so 13 attack against Eagles. And again, just tearing down the building. So Martin has resources. He just needs to build something. So, even some trash, some campfire, something like that. Maybe sell some. Right, maybe bring his eagles up at this point and shoot from behind, or his plumes, shoot from behind the walls. Just block the gate, shoot from behind the walls. He definitely needs, though, to consider start building, and that's what he's doing. He needs to get a lot of military out. So barracks going up, not sure why that is. It'll be very interesting to see. See if you're just trying to get the barracks text or what all you want from it. Karambit upgrade currently. So currently he has all the armor upgrades and all the attack upgrades. Those are fully upgraded Gambits. Martin has enough stone for another castle, so it's time to start producing those plumes. Very interesting that Jason stopped producing at this point, as he still has a whole ton of pop space and a whole ton of resources. He does have all these barracks going up, and I'm not sure why at this point. Could be he wants champions. There's really no reason for him to do Halb. He doesn't have the wood for Halb, and the guide of the cast. So lots of production going on here. Onager coming out, or sorry, not Onager, Trev. That's good. Not going to kill Karambit. That's a good start. Still curious about his barracks. Check see if he's upgraded. Yeah, so it looks like he's upgrading to two-hand swordman. So he's trying to get those free two-hand swordmen. You get the force levy, where you just pay food, and that's what looks like what he's trying to take into. So yeah, Skirm's coming out to go against the Plumes. Good spot right there. And then two-hand swordsmen to defeat any champions or anything like that come out. I'm liking the Onager choice. Great choice for any mass unit. Gold is a concern. The merchant at this point, he does have a lot of gold still there. They just running out of gold this location. And he could try to go out here, but it would be a fight. So it's definitely a concern to be aware of at this point. Alright, so equal military on each side. Issue is those skirms will definitely do some damage to the Plumes. Now it looks like we're missing some upgrades here on Martin's side. Yep, no fletching, no bodkin, no bracer. That is going to hurt. No ballistics. No thumb ring. So no upgrades at all on these archers. That's a major concern. And wow, looks like the knives are easy and they ran in. So we have our first defensive upgrade, finally. He needs to get those offensive upgrades, so he needs that range big time.
Shot it.
So that's lots of gold, so he should be making units. I want to see what else he's upgrading. He needs to keep upgrading the archers. There it is. So thumb ring finally completed. That's good. He needs to get those offensive upgrades, and it looks like he has a couple archers right there, 3 of them. Possibly stuck behind the castle. Military now actually heavily in Martin's favor. And with 3 onagers, that's going to be a huge effect. He has to watch how he plays this. Very curious about the Foggle board at this point. So he sees nothing about his army. With all those scrims. So scrims can be a major issue, especially since Martin has none of his defensive upgrades, or none of his range upgrades. And he needs to pull those eagles back. He is throwing food, he's throwing gold into nothing. That is a very poor fight right there. Very poor fight. So Martin definitely had the upper hand and just chose a bad situation, chose the wrong unit. So it went from over 80 military to less than 50 now, and Jason's just replenishing his commanders now. Again, still no range, no attack upgrade. People, you gotta get your upgrades. You gotta get your blacksmith upgrades. They have a huge effect on the game. And you gotta know what defends. So look at this. He has all those cannons I run all the way forward to get those commanders. Or he's just gonna get destroyed by the scrims right there. Now mine, we have good scrims, good ghost scrims also. Nothing wrong with that. But Martin's losing his entire army just to the wrong units fighting the wrong units. Wrong units fighting each other. So at this point, Jason's now taking about that bottom gold, despite not really even needing gold for his army. So 8,000 gold, and he's not using hardly any of it. He doesn't need it for his skirm. He doesn't need it for his 2-man swordsman. Another onager, good use. We gotta make sure the onager is used on the skirm. Gotta make sure you're drawing the skirms to you, not going to meet them. So at this point, Jason is pop cap. Martin's going back up, but Martin's having to rebuild. Let's see if we go into skirms. Let's see our upgrade. Nope, still no upgrade. We'll lose every time unless you have those upgrades. The barracks coming out, he won't be able to afford anything coming out of the barracks, unfortunately. And we hear people dying. Might be deleting some of his bills, not sure why. The lack of gold's going to start hurting him big time. No more gold there. No more gold there. And all the gold on those eagles. No upgrade. It's going to make me sick. It's going to make me sick, people. And wow. Well, that is quite a force. 6 bombards coming forward. If they can make it, all make it there. Targeting the castle. Surrounded by a large number of units. This is to begin the situation, probably Celts, Malians, something like that. Mayans can do well in this situation. They need to choose the right battles, the right people, the right situation. So this point looks like Jason's targeting the castle. He could expose the bombards if he's not careful. That's 1,400 gold, 1,600 gold. And he has gold to spare, but still, be careful that exposing. Martin is getting ready to mass produce, so he is under pressure. And that's going to be a huge issue in eco. Bomber starting in onagers. Good push it there. Good job. Definitely onager shot getting off though, and even the onagers. I didn't kill enough bombards, but definitely got some work done. Eagles are going to do major work against drones in this instance. Unfortunately, the archers will not be able to, because again, upgrade people. At this point, looks like Jason slowly but surely being able to push forward, even though it looks primarily like Martin has the control point. Those units are going to be able to push past the plumes and not very many plumes there. Especially with skirmishing in there and they start targeting the plumes, that won't be something to last for very long. Up on the side, we have a large army, but where is it going? We'll say it's targeting one at a time. This army down here, and they will die. So they're being attacked on two fronts. Not enough people in the gap. The gap is slowly being pushed. And on here, just not a large enough group together. So at this point, even though Martin still has resources, Jason is all over his base, and Jason should have resources for days if he does. This right here is Jason's game. Not much to say, guys. Yeah, that's a good game. Yep, just upgrades and some poor fights, unfortunately. 3 range, or 5 range. 5 range will lose to 8 range every time.